Do some light. What's going on, team? Travis Kennedy here, back with another gun review. Thank you, Smith & Wesson. I'm a Smith & Wesson ambassador, so they were kind enough to send me this rifle so I could do the review for you. Something I'm really excited about. Been a long time coming. Been wanting to get my hands on one of these, and I finally got it. And this is now my go-to setup, along with a new pistol I'll show you guys, but I really want to get into this rifle setup. But first, again, thank you, Smith & Wesson. Also want to thank Gatorz Eyewear for sponsoring me and all these videos. And if you're interested in any of those brands, check the links below, and I'll take you right to their website and check them out yourself. All right, so we'll get right into it. The Smith & Wesson M&P 15 SBR 11.5-inch upper, chamber 5.56. This falls in line with their LEO lineup, along with the pistol I'm running. So those of you out there who are looking at, or work LEO or whatever, Smith & Wesson does have a line, and this is one of their SBRs. Fortunate for me, I live in the great state of Arizona. We can own SBRs. So if you live in a state where you can't, sorry. Only answer is to move if you're that concerned about it. But nonetheless, I just got this last week. Honestly, only put about 5 or 6 mags through it, but it's been running great. And I'll kind of go over how I set it up and the features of it. So basically here, as I mentioned, 11.5-inch upper M-lock rail system here, so you can, and Picatinny top, so you can put all your accessories. So out of the box, it does come with irons, rear and front. I took those off because I ran out of some real estate because of what I put on here. Comes with the rear QD mount for your sling. I'm running a single to dual point sling. It does come with, if you want to add the QD mount to put on the M-lock rail for your if you like to run dual point. So starting from the rear, looking our way forward, comes with this ambidextrous charging handle with these extended lips here, which I really like. These are my favorite charging handles right now. Ambidextrous safety. The safety is a little nubby. Takes a second to get used to. But nonetheless, it's good. You got to work it in. Comes really tight once you buy this thing brand new. Optic I'm running. This is something I'm real stoked about here. Is the Vortex Spark Solar. Just got it again right when I got this rifle. The guys at my local gun shop convinced me to get this, and I haven't been more impressed in a while. I'm thankful they kind of convinced me to go this way. I was thinking about something else, but this thing has been performing. It kind of meets the mark and everything how I wanted to build out this rifle. So Vortex Optics, honestly, it's hard to beat. They make great product, great deals for military and LEO, and kind of the lifetime guarantee, and you just can't beat that. And the optics are proven, and they work very well, and they perform, and that's exactly what we want as end users. So running the Vortex Spark Solar here. This riser mount that it comes with is just high enough. It gives you nice clearance when I'm working with my app peel. And yes, guys, I do run a laser. When I shoot with NVGs, I'm using my laser to shoot. I'm not looking through my optic. I'm old school. That's how I did it for over 10 years when I was in the teams. I don't need a skyscraper mount to look through my optic to shoot with NVGs. That's not necessary for a guy like me. Those that are in operating, it's necessary for them. But for me, as a civilian guy, not so much. So moving forward, got the Surefire, dual pressure pad. With that, because I am running the Surefire Scout here with the light, as you can see, and the laser, which I do like. And we could point towards the target. Here. So you just hold it down, it activates. If you double press, it's constant laser. And then you can engage looking over my sight with the laser on. And the app is obviously a Viz and IR laser, which I like, and also has the IR flood. So huge fan of app peels. This is the commercial version, so for us civilian folk now, this is not the government one, but this does plenty for what I need it. But I'm not using that tonight. So foregrip emissary development, I believe. I like their products. Their foregrip, I like this little stubby foregrip. It feels great in the hand. Also utilize their kind of wire management little accessories here you can put on the rail system. And this nano tool, Emissary also sells this thing. This back piece kind of fits the majority of optics, so you want to make adjustments. That little tool is handy, kind of stays on the gun. You don't lose it. It doesn't come off. Even when when I'm running this gun, I haven't lost it yet. But I can make quick adjustments nonetheless. And it's great. So kind of simple. I kind of wanted this gun just to be my kind of everyday truck gun. Bought a new mount system for my rear seat, so it kind of sits nice and pretty right there up against the back side of my seat. Take it everywhere with me. Yeah, it's my go-to, and I really like it. We'll run some drills with it and kind of go from there, and you can see it in action before it gets too dark out. But the pistol, this also falls in line with our LEO SKUs. This is just a simple M&P 2.0. Has the co-witness night sights, and then this one comes with, once you order it, with the Aimpoint Acro here already mounted to the gun. I added the TLR1 light to the front. Pick your poison on this. This is I just had this, so I put it on. Surefire, mod light, TLR1, kind of all do the job. But this is the first time I've been running the enclosed emitter for the red dot optic. I've been liking it. Don't notice so much of a difference whether I'm running like the RMR, Holosun, Vortex Defender. They're kind of all essentially the same. It's kind of just, like I said, pick your poison. If you're worried about water, debris, or anything like that, go with the closed emitter. If you're not, then go with open. I've ran open emitters, in training and both in real world settings. Never had a problem with water or anything like that getting into it. So, like I said, pick your poison. But I like it. We'll run some drills with it and take it from there. All right, let's go shoot. All right. Let's go from the 10 yards. One thing I like about Smith & Wesson, all their kind of actions are so smooth, even with their pistol slides. Man, it's so easy to manipulate. Same thing with this firearm here. Stop that sling a little bit. See that fire coming out? Most guys are probably like, why aren't you using a suppressor? I have suppressors. I use them once in a while. But I like to feel that rifle, if you get my drift. Honestly, prefer not to use one. But that's just me. All right, here we go. burn this. Do some light. All right, let's do a reload. Here we go. Try that again. Do a little check drill. Check drill. Try some laser action here. That's fun. It's actually been a minute since I shot with the laser, so. The M&P 15 runs. Look at that thing smoking. It's hot. I'm telling you right now, you will not be disappointed with this firearm. This thing is legit as it comes. Need some light. If you have a weapon mounted light, you better be practicing with it, because it's a hell of a lot different when you're moving and you need to activate that light with the support hand. All right, team, that concludes the video. I appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate you supporting the channel. I know it's been a minute since I did a review. That one was kind of fun because we got twilight. It's kind of dark. I had to use the lights, lasers. But super stoked about that SBR. I know it's kind of only out there for a select few, but nonetheless, Smith & Wesson does offer a variety of weapons. Most of you probably don't even know about them, these type of lineups right here, but they're out there. So highly recommend look into them if you're interested. They perform, and as always, train safe. If you're running something like this, something similar, make sure you get out in the range and practice. If you support me, support this channel, check out the links below, and I'll see you next time. Teams.